Amazing Grace is another person's password Toy Story. Yay!
Amazing Graces!
Another person's passport Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Graces!
Another person's passport Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy story. And boy, have I got a toy for you. Our toy for today is none other than Pinocchio. I am a little boy. Okay, so this was given away by McDonald's Happy Meal in the Philippines, or probably in the States, also in the States. Okay, way back in 2007, I guess 2007 will be the release of the first or the second Shrek movie. Well, anyway, this Pinocchio is actually one of a recurring character in the film The Shrek. In all those films, I think there's always been the Pinocchio. He served as some sort of a cohort or a sidekick, or an ally to the Shrek and Fiona. Okay, so look at this. And as we all know, the story of Pinocchio, although there is a story in Disney that somehow focused on the real life of Pinocchio, the wooden boy who wanted so much to be a real boy. He was created by Geppetto, and then lo and behold, because of a wish, an earnest wish by this old man, Geppetto, the blue fairy sort of granted, well, at least partially, that wish for that wooden puppet to be a boy. Yeah, at least he became animated, he can actually talk, he can actually think for himself. So he's basically overall a little boy, except for the the wooden material that makes up his body. And anyway, and so he has still a lot of growing up to do before he can be a little boy. So that's the challenge of the blue fairy for him, to be good, to not lie. Yeah, the very infamous lying of Pinocchio. There's no way that he can get away with lying, because as we all know, the nose will actually elongate. It will lengthen in its length. Sometimes there were hilarious depictions of Pinocchio having a very long wooden nose, and there's also some leaves that are growing out of it, and then a bird's nest was actually built upon it, which goes to show that he try as he may to be able to get away with the lying, it just doesn't happen for Pinocchio. And I suppose I think that's how adverse lying is. Even if sometimes we do get away with it, our conscience, or in the case of the Disney Pinocchio, the Jiminy Cricket, will never allow us to get away with it. When we sleep at night, we will always be thinking about certain things that we've done, and then maybe perhaps you've allowed other people to take the blame for you because of your lies. So I don't think you will be able to get some a sleepy, you will get some good night's sleep because of that. And it's a good thing, even if we feel uncomfortable when we do lie. It means that our conscience is alive, that the conscience is constantly guiding us to do the right thing every time, just like in the case of Pinocchio. He has a conscience, Jiminy Cricket, who is constantly telling him that what you did is wrong, what you told them is wrong, so that this in turn will contribute to making you a better person. And then maybe perhaps in the case of Pinocchio, it might actually contribute in making him the real boy that he wanted so desperately to be for him. Okay, so this is the toy. Now look at him. This is the Shrek Pinocchio. As you can see the texture of the wood. Okay, although the Disney one is a lot more cuter, but I'm not complaining. This is also cute in its own right. Here you can see the grains of the wood on the face and in the hands and feet, and basically even the dress is actually made of wood. So this is just wood which is painted white and blue, and some yellow buttons, and then the cap. Look at that. Doesn't it look small for the head? Look at the pointy part. Well, anyway, I guess you can get away with a lot of outfit for the puppet. Now there's supposed to be a button here at the back, and I think if you turn it on, it will actually make Pinocchio utter some lines, probably some lies or some truths. Well, depending on how you turn the nose. So when you turn the nose, it will actually tell either a lie or a truth, and we know the result of that. If he is telling the lie, the nose will actually elongate, and if he is telling the truth, then definitely the nose will retain its original size. Okay, so that's one valuable lesson that we can learn from Pinocchio, and at the end of the day, I think it all boils down to actually being truthful to ourselves by saying everything that comes out of our mouths should be the truth, even if sometimes it may prove to be a disadvantage on us. Just as long as we're actually able to say the truth, we do not lie just to save ourselves, and let others take the blame for something that we have done. Okay, kids. Okay, now since this is now officially a part of my Percy's Fast Food toy collection, this wonderful toy from McDonald's way back in 2007, I'm going to sign it to make it officially a part of Percy's Fast Food toy collection. And there you go, I signed the back part. Okay, so now I've got to say that this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, oh, Pinocchio. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be it in the form of a wonderful Pinocchio toy from the movie Shrek way back in 2007, as brought to us by McDonald's Happy Meal in the US and in the Philippines. Okay, such a wonderful toy and a great addition to my Percy's Fast Food toy collection. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful to God for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Thank you to the new subscribers. Please don't hesitate to invite your other friends, your BFFs, your cousins, your grandmas and grandpas, your aunts and uncles, your mom and dad. They might want to subscribe because, please invite them to subscribe because we still have a lot more Percy's Fast Food Toy Stories up my sleeves. Okay, so until the next one, bye-bye for now, and I hope to see you again here in the same channel. That's Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. So until then, bye-bye.